Hi everyone, Shane Gallagher here. I'm really sorry I couldn't be up with you in Athley Farm, but unfortunately I'm here in Kakura, and so I'm going to give you my 5-minute presentation, and here it is. So I'll go over my 3 questions first. So the first one was, how has your year panned out compared to what you expected? And the thing was, I didn't really expect anything. I tried not to be expectant about what the course is going to give me, because I think that makes you rigid in your thinking, because you expect something that's different, then you have to adjust. So I didn't have any expectations coming into this. But it worked out really, really well. I've really enjoyed the year. It was unexpected. I didn't expect the course, and lots of it I found really, really interesting, and the whole process of being on the course has been fascinating and transformative. What would I do differently if I had my time again? I think I would spend more time studying. I had a lot of stuff on this year. I wasn't just doing the dip grad in my job. I was doing a campaign. I was doing and a few other bits and pieces. And I really, if I was going to do this again, I would spend more time on it. I would have liked to have done my research earlier, because doing the research has really made me understand sustainable IT in much greater depth. I really kind of didn't have a handle on it. I think I have a handle on it now, or starting to have a handle on it. But I really needed to have done that research earlier in the year, and I didn't. And it took me a wee while to find my pathway into the literature. Once I found it, it was really, really interesting. A fantastic exploration of the issues, but I really needed to do that earlier on. And I would like to redo my entire social media stuff, because all of that social media thing feels very, very incomplete to me now. I did it earlier on in the year. It feels very incomplete to me now because of what I now know. So the social media stuff I really would have liked to have done at the end, to pull everything together, and the research earlier on. But that's maybe something to think about in the course for Steve and Ella. That's something maybe you should think about. It transformed my thinking, and now I feel that a part of the course is incomplete for me. The third question was, how has your work made a difference to you, to me, I suppose, and to others? I don't think my work has made any difference to others yet, because it hasn't happened. There's nothing real about it as such. It's all on paper in my head. To me, it's made a huge difference. I've really come to understand in detail, I think, in some detail, what sustainability is all about. So I've gone on a personal journey. I've really, really come to understand sustainability, especially within the context of IT, and that has been transformative for me, and has been a real journey. I thought I understood this, and right at the beginning of the year I suddenly realised I didn't understand it and fully in any kind of sense way, and it's really clarified my thinking. It's really been transformative for me. So it's made a big difference for me, but it hasn't made a difference out in the real world yet. So what is my project? Well, my project is looking at what sustainable IT looks like. At first I thought it would just kind of be about greening IT at the University of Otago. But as I started to get into literature, I realised that sustainable IT, or sustainable information communication technology, is really, really, really different. Greening IT, just making it green, kind of looking at the sources, trying to make that kind of stuff better, energy reduction usage, that kind of stuff. That's really just one small aspect of it. Then you have the enabling technology, so that's direct impacts. But then you have the enabling technology. So technology allows you to be smarter with your buildings, to stop traveling so much by using technology to replace traveling, to communicate better, more efficiently. And then the last thing was systemic change. You can use IT to create systemic change throughout the entire world. And that's its real power, that's the real strength of IT. And that's kind of what my paper then lent itself towards. I started looking at the process of making maybe sustainable IT at Otago, and then it transformed itself as the research came along. So that's my project. I hope you guys have a wonderful time at the farm. I wish I was there with you. I really miss you all, and hopefully I'll see a bunch of you in January. Kia ora.